What's up, Gunplum modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Customs, and today I am going to build this kit. The Master Grade Super Deformed ZGMF X10A Freedom Gundam Z.A.F.T Mobile Suit from the Mobile Suit Gundam Seed animated series. This is, of course, the flagship model kit that Bandai has released calendar year 2023. Deciding to go, all for the gusto with the SD line. Now, we all seen SD kits before. And there is a Freedom version of the SD Gundam, of the Freedom Gundam. I have it somewhere, I don't know where it is. But this takes it to the next level, making it referred to as a Master Grade. The level of detail that they put on this kit is ridiculous. It puts the Master Grade Freedom Gundam 2.0 to shame. And I have that. And I'm going to build that kit, as well as all the other Freedom kits that I have. That's why this is what I refer to as the Summer of Freedom. The Summer of Freedom Gundam, that is. And I will begin with him. Yeah, Freedom has been one of my favorite kits from the Seed line. I mean, granted, it had a very, very interesting demise in Season 2, which, of course, was resurrected by the Strike Freedom, which we all know I have. And Freedom is like, it's such a beautiful looking kit. Basically how it is exactly. So much so that in China they made their own, almost 1:1 scale version of it, the CCP version, which also I have, which I can't wait to build that one too. But I want to build this guy because he's so neat, so cute, so fully packed. You just want to use. I think this is considered the Grogu of Gundam. I'm sorry to say that, and for you Star Wars fans over there. But oh yeah, this is nice. And of course, Gundam Planet has it. I don't know if they still have it in stock. I'll post a link on my channel on this video series. Click on it and help me out. I would appreciate it. But this is going to be a beautiful kit to work on. And this is not just a simple static kit like the standard SD. We're talking gimmicks galore everywhere. The shield, the wings, the gun, the shoulders, everything. It could do it all. You could say you could do it all, but it's nice, very nice. This kit is roughly around 40 US dollars. So if you order it online, it'll probably be 50 with shipping and handling and all that stuff. I don't know if anybody else is selling it at other places, but if you see it, don't pass this up. This inner frame is going to be crazy to build. All right, let's open this up. Enough is enough. We have ourselves a beautiful manual. The manual could have done some work. It's too much shade and darkness here. It shouldn't have been highlighted a little bit more, but I guess that's their decision. Let me pull the camera back a bit so we can see all the parts easily. So this is the A plate. We have like an off-white color type setup. Wow, clear yellow eyes, and then of course you have metallic. Yeah, believe the only yellow here, I guess. I don't know. but I believe it is. And obviously you come with stickers. You know, we have stickers here, but I am going to see if I can get some dedicated water slides for this. We have the plate for the backpack, the fins. Wow, there's a lot of detail there. That's the part for the beam rifle. That could be for the feet. That's a shield part I see there. That is for the over-the-shoulder cannon, and here's the shoulder part here. Arms. That has to be for the ankle armor. Calf armor. Mind you, even though this is a big box and has a lot of parts, don't assume it's going to be a huge kit. It'll be a detail kit, but it will be around roughly the same size as a high grade. So just be forewarned that this is where we're going with this. Inner frame parts, of course, this is going to be something we're going to be working on soon. We have the detailed blue parts from the backpack shield, backpack wings, and that has to be okay. That's the sensor eye, beam rifle, and interesting. This is actually two-tone colors because this is a light grayish tone. Very nice. So we have the red parts here. That has to be for the shoulder. Beam rifle, pride parts, shield, and don't know what that is. It could be the other rifle. It could be the side guns. The waist rail guns. And then we have the other black parts that was on the other page, and the other gray tone. Oops, there's more. Beam rifle portions. Okay, there's the head right there, and more of the blue parts, and that's it. Wow, that's a lot of parts. A parts count like this, you feel like you're building a real grade, not an SD, but it is a bigger SD than normal. And now we're also getting a new SD kit, the Barbatos. We're going to get a Master Grade SD Barbie. So that's going to be an interesting kit to get for those who love the Barbatos. Let's look at the manual. Parts display here. Obviously, I don't think there's going to be one leftover part out of all this. Basic instruction detail, page by how to remove parts, all that stuff. And then of course we begin with page the head assembly, armor, and all that stuff. A lot of parts there for that. Torso or chest assembly. Arms, both left and shoulders first, and left and right arms, and then how to connect it. Oh, okay, it has that unique locking mechanism for the arms, so you don't have to, it won't come off easily. That's nice. Then we have the leg unit assembly. Ah, this is nice. The colored page so you can see the actual kit in detail. What the hell's going on inside? Then we have the waist unit assembly. And then the skirt armor, which is basically the rail guns. Actually, they're not referred to as rail guns. They refer to something else. I just don't remember. Actually, I can tell. Beam sabers, plasma beam cannons. Oh, yeah, they're railgun. Z.A.F.T railguns. I may be saying it wrong. There you go. Then once that is assembled and put together, then we begin with the backpack assembly, and then you have the beam, the beam cannons, the over-the-shoulder beam cannons, and the wings assembly, and then the beam rifle and the shield, and then how to connect the beam saber hilts together, and then here is the placement of all the beam. I'm sorry, the markings. Wow, that's a lot of placement there. Ah, yes, the good old color guide. That's what we want to see. I'm going to paint it all red. No, of course not. Yeah, that's a lot of... Well, we have the basic colors here. As a matter of fact, give me a moment. Alright, so, white, simple, cool, white, Mr. Color GX, right there. That's simple enough. Body. We're going to use royal blue. Give it a nice tone there, right there. I know it's a bit dark in one way, but I'm going to keep it this way for now. The actual... now, here is body gray parts and body black parts, so that's kind of a weird combination right there. I do have what's called Titan's Blue 2 here. I have enough for that, which I'm assuming is the inner frame parts. But I think that will be reserved for the black parts, because I think this has to do with the inner frame. So I'm going to be using gunmetal MX20 for that. So that'll be for that. Yellow obviously will be Gundam Yellow, MS Yellow. That will be for that. Red, I'll be using Sazabi Red. And then this light gray part is a bit of a mixed bag here. I was actually thinking of using Ice Silver, but I think that would make it a way too metallic and a little off there, because then the metallic will be only on the gun, on the little details there. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use 325 gray. That should work on that. So there you go. 7 basic colors right there. I don't think I see any other parts that require another tone or a different color tone, because we have it all there. And even though the gray part's it's going to be this color, I just noticed that there are those metallic color tones, like in the head and in the chest unit, the vent here, the bottom of the feet, and some other areas may require a change in color tone for metallic. I could use either this, the Ice Silver one, or I can use Super Silver, which I do have in storage. That depends on how my mood feel. But I don't want to waste too much time on this. I mean, this is going to be an enjoyable build. It'll be a quick paint job. It's something that I can't wait to build and post it to everybody to see. That is going to be all the colors I'm going to be using for this. And then of course I've been digging around. I know that there are specific paints, specific decals, Workspace decals for each kit, and there is a one set that's out there. But I've been looking at the rework decal lines, and even though they're on the expensive side, they look really nice. I'm hoping that, because Gundam Planet did get themselves a few and they were all gone by then, so hopefully by the time I'm done with this, or by the time I feel like decaling in the future, they would have it ready, because I'll definitely like top coat it and get it nice and smooth, and then if the decals are not there yet, I'll have it put to the side and I'll decal it and enjoy putting it on so everybody can see it. Well, let us stop talking and let us start building Master Grade SD Freedom Gundam. Rearrange my table, clean it up a bit. I've had that to the side all this time, but I said, let me put it there for now. Been thinking about getting those boards with the little holes in the middle so you can actually, you know, hang things up a bit. But I kind of like my setup. The boards that I have here are kind of old, and been thinking of also replacing those. Something that's different. But I haven't gotten around to it yet. I'm hoping that I can get certain things ready for the summertime. Put some shelves up, which I haven't done yet. The reason why I haven't done it is because put shelves up yet is because this wall is concrete. Unlike what do you call it? Unlike the walls that was in the previous place, which was basically sheetrock, or is it just considered sheetrock? But it's something you can actually drill in. Fine. These are pure concrete, and you gotta really either drill with something that will go through the concrete, or get like a powerful like hammer, pneumatic hammer, and just power drive the nails into the wall. Which is okay, one thing, but if I ever have to move again, that means I gotta repair all this and seal it up and whatever. But it depends if I want to do that. I don't know yet. And don't tell me that I could put like, what do you call it, adhesive things to hold up the wall, because I bought one of those adhesive, like, Velcro things that you put on frames, which does hold up frames. It's not that heavy. But I noticed that doesn't last forever, though. I mean, I put a frame up that wasn't that heavy, and I put like 4 of these, and it fell after like a few months. And I guess it's because of the heat and the humidity in the house may have changed the composition of the glue. But I said, you know, then why bother if this does this all the time? So these are things that I kind of been thinking about and figuring out how to work on them, or you know, what kind of way I can put shelves up in my room. All right, so we got two of these are red, 2 of these are gray. The clear parts will go here. These are the inner frame parts, but I gotta pick the color. They're almost the same, but I know this one's a different tone. This is the white parts. That's black. I think all this is black and this is all the darker, the other color. So I want to get this separated and put it in the correct order. That one goes there. This is the blue part that goes here. And this is all white and mixed colors there. Okay. Okay. That's going to be a pretty... There's going to be a lot of parts to clean up and remove. And obviously we're going to be building the inner frame first before we start putting on the other parts. So let me begin cleaning all this up, and I'll put them on trays and see how it looks.